Welcome back to the show, everyone.
We are at the chapel where Jodian will walk down the aisle to meet her husband for the first time. Kellan, what's the situation with Jodian in Riversdale when you left?
Okay, so when I left, she was just getting her dress on. Hair was done, the girls were ready, and she was just about to get into the car and jet off to Spanish Town.
All right, so let's see the moment that we all have been waiting for.
Sickness and death. To love and to cherish.
This way, I will wed in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ.
Just minutes after the knot was tied, I caught up with Jodi's aunt, Auntie Charmaine. How are you feeling?
I'm elated. I'm happy.
Elated. Your baby Jodian is now a big married woman.
Married woman. I can't hardly believe it myself. My advice to her, every marriage has its up and down, and it's not how you fall, it's how you rise.
All right, and that's Auntie Charmaine saying that much. Guys, we're going to meet Mommy.
All right, so I'm here with Jodian's mom, Sandra. How are you doing?
Not too bad.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about Jodian as a little girl and the fact that she's wife, big woman today.
Well, Jodi is a quiet, humble person and loving.
So you think that she's going to make Rohan a good wife?
Yes, yeah.
All right, thank you. So we have more people to catch up with, so stick with us.
Such a wonderful couple couldn't have come together without the parents. And Mrs. Thorpe is here with me. That's Rohan's mom. How is your relationship with Jodi? Tell me about that.
Well, Jodi, we have a very, I would say, good relationship so far. Basically, we are on the same wavelength,
Oh,
basically.
okay. So you and Jodi on the same wavelength. That makes sense why the son would choose her.
Well, I would imagine so.
You know, they say sons look for the qualities of their mom in their wife.
Yeah.
And you think that's what he did?
Well, possible.
Tell me some of the things you really like about Jodi, you know, as your daughter now.
Well, I think she, I could say that she has positive qualities. I would also say that she has the potential for growth and development. So if there are any weak areas in her, growth, I think she can master it as time goes on. She has the capacity for development.
Amazing. And as a mom, one last thing I want you to tell everyone at home watching is the advice you're going to give to both Jodi and your son as now a newly married couple.
Well, I would say they have made a good step, and with God's grace, they are able to make it by themselves. It will be a failure, but put God first, and He will lead the way, and others, whatever other things to come will fall in place.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Thorpe, and congratulations again.
Thanks very much.
So we're here with Rohan's father. What's your name, sir?
John Thorpe.
John Thorpe. You hear that? Right. So tell me a little bit about Rohan. Do you think that he makes a good husband for Jodian?
Extremely good husband. He is a very nice child. He is the first of 5. And of course, he's my favorite son.
Whoa. You must know how you and your son ain't going to work that out.
But we are very close. We are more like brothers than father and son.
Oh, great.
But he's a very good guy, very good guy.
What were your impressions when he told you that, Daddy, I'm going to marry this woman that I met, Jodian? What were your impressions?
Well, I asked him if he's certain, if he has enough information about her, because love sometimes can be mistaken for infatuation. And sometimes we run into things, believe it is love, and when the sun starts to burn it, then we realize it wasn't all that deep. But from what he said to me, he has done his research, and it seemed like he came up with good response. So I wish them all the best.
What do you think about Jodi Ann?
Yes, I have to. I am to meet her on different occasions, different settings, and she is a very nice girl. And I think with our prayers, they will do well as husband and wife.
All right, thank you, sir.
Guys, we're here proudly introducing Mr. and Mrs. Thorpe for the first time. Yay! How are you feeling?
I'm feeling so happy and blessed.
Jodi, are the nerves gone?
A little.
Oh, so you're still nervous?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I have to tell you, Rohan, when we were at the house, she was just so nervous. She couldn't hold it together.
I believe you.
What's next, for Mr. and Mrs. Thorpe? What's next today?
We plan to do some saving for the future and, just live and be happy, praising God.
Rohan, what's your wish?
Pretty much, I wish that she continue being the same, sweet and normal as usual, and I intend to love her with all my heart. Yes.
All right, so we know you guys, you have a little challenge as it relates to finances,
Yes.
right? So you don't have honeymoon plan.
No, not at the moment, but next year.
About next year. If you
Next
find
year for the
money.
honeymoon? Are you sure how you feel about that?
Yes,
You can be very honest with me. You and I are friends. How are you feeling about
I
that?
want to go this year, but next year.
Next year for the honeymoon?
That's
Alec, what
if
do
you
you think
find the
about
money.
that?
No, we're going to find the money. We're going to
Alec,
All
what
right.
do you think
We're
about
working together
that?
on that.
Next year honeymoon?
Yes.
So Kellan, next year I...
Would that work for you?
No.
Well,
what do you think? Can we help them?
Wouldn't work for me either. And I think you guys deserve a honeymoon this year. Or
So-
whenever you want to.
So guess what, guys? Kellan has an announcement for Mr. and Mrs. Thorpe.
Yep. So, Mr. and Mrs. Thorpe, you'll be spending your honeymoon at the Ibero Star Rose Hall 5-star Diamond Hotel.
All inclusive.
You're kidding
All
me, right?
inclusive.
Discover Iberostar, the most magical place on your spectacular island.
Courtesy
Thank you,
of the Alec
guys.
Show.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
I don't know what to say.
course.
I'm blown out of this world.
So you'll
Thank you very
have
much, guys.
You'll have
Thank
4
you,
days
guys.
and 3 nights.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
So una forgive a hug and kiss for that, Una forgive us a hug and a kiss for that.
I
No,
don't
no,
know
no.
what it is.
No, you're not
You
kissing me.
you guys, go ahead. All right, so we wish you guys all the best, and you can name your first son Alec.
Yes, I'll think about it as a middle name, but my name goes first.
Can I have Kellan as a middle name, please?
No problem. Sure.
I'm holding you to that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so I want to thank you so much for sharing with the new Mr. and Mrs. Thorpe. I'm Alec Mackenzie.
And I'm Kellan Williams.
Say good care.